In front of Jennifer Brudwick, the amount of confidence that she had in regards to understanding the style of Victoria Champion was something that spoke volumes. Victoria Champion, 25 years of age, 2-1 out of the academy. Jennifer Brudwick, 26, a veteran of 5 fights out of JSK Muay Thai.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting on to our next bout, which is sponsored by Guardian Wealth Strategies. And this is taking place at 122 pounds for 3 rounds. And introducing first out of the blue corner, at 25 years of age, standing at 5'3", with a record of 2 wins and 1 defeat. Tipping the scales at 118 pounds, representing the academy, fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Victoria Babyface Champion! And her opponent out of the red corner at 26 years of age, standing at 5'4" with a record of 2 wins and no defeat. Weighing in at 119 pounds, representing JSK Muay Thai Academy, fighting out of Fargo, North Dakota, Jenny Brudwick.
We got Jenny.
Your referee, Merrick Moreland.
Jenny Brudwick is in the black trunks with the gold and silver trim. Victoria Champion in the Academy-adorned black trunks with blue trim. Both fighters meet to the center of the ring. Victoria Champion coming out with a double jab, counter punch by Jenny.
Victoria in the southpaw position, going to look for landing those rear side strikes, Jenny then, as I said, that switches to southpaw, so maybe she's a little bit changes, to kind of hide her techniques a bit. We'll see.
I think Jenny Brudwick is waiting for an arsenal or attack out of Victoria Champion, which Victoria Champion has not done yet, which is kind of surprising because every fight up until this point, she is just a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, you can see the maturity definitely in this performance from the last fight I saw her back in Austin back in September.
You just saw a kick to the body by Victoria Champion with a left-right punch counter by Brudwick. Left-right punch. Brudwick is sticking to her strategy. Nice little teep to the body by Brudwick.
Yeah, she's staying long. She's not trying to overcommit too much. She's respecting the power of Victoria, respecting the fact she's a southpaw. That left straight, that left kick. The left kick goes to the liver side of Jenny. So I mean,
the check right hook and a quick kick by Victoria Champion, and that seemed to affect.
I think it rattled
Jenny
her
Brudwick. It rattled her a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice little clinch, trying to buy a little bit of time is Jenny Brudwick. Yeah, the one thing I've learned is if you're coming out of North Dakota, there's a certain toughness to you. That weather there is
it's harsh. Yeah, it's harsh. She's definitely be gritty, and she's going to be here to fight. So,
stop. Referee is going to separate both fighters. Jenny Brudwick still seems to be getting her faculties together. The power of Victoria Champion is something that is very rarely seen at this weight in the women's division.
Absolutely.
On every level, not just this one.
I'd like to see Victoria set up instead of just throwing that left hand out there. I'd like to see a jab first. There we go.
Nice.
But good right hand from Jenny.
Yeah, nice check right by Jenny. This is a real hard round to judge. You had a lot of power coming out of Victoria Champion, but the volume coming out of Jenny to counter punches by Brudwick, I think in terms of numbers, if there was a punch stat, I think Brudwick may have landed more than Victoria, but the power of Victoria was noticeably different.
Yeah, and also, too, I mean, it's not always about volume with Muay Thai. It's about efficiency, and it's quality, not quantity. So I'd probably have to nod that round to Victoria just because she landed that one shot that kind of showed a little bit of a tide turn in that round.
Now, if you look at the breathing of Victoria Champion, she's taking deep nose breaths, nostril breaths all the way down to the bottom of her belly, which is incredibly important in order to continue, drawing power. And Jenny Brudwick is really she's breathing easy right now.
Yeah.
Jenny's in for the long haul, and Victoria Champion is just a hammer trying to pound as many nails as possible.
Yeah, and I think that just speaks volume to Victoria.
Round 2 has started. Both combatants to the center of the ring. Oh, heavy kick sending Jenny Brudwick to the canvas. Are we calling it a slip? We're calling it a slip. Ooh,
big left hand from Victoria.
Heavy with the right punch, dropping her. Oh, I think that opening kick on a slip like that, the referee should have cleared the fighter a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I think.
On a slip like that, you can't let the person right behind your shoulder like that.
No.
Wow, heavy right. Victoria's for the kill right now. Left to right punch, teep to the body by Jenny Brudwick. Brudwick surviving right now. We've got 1:23 left. We've got a lot of time left, and Brudwick is clearing the cobwebs.
And I just have to give Victoria a compliment here with the fact that she's being patient. She had the knockdown, but she's still being patient. She sees.
You're talking about Victoria Champion.
Correct, Victoria. Yeah, she's being very mature here and knockdown, but she's not going for it too much.
Chapman is absolutely being mature in this.
For sure.
Ooh, left right punch followed by a counter check right hook by Champion. Kick to the leg, and I think Brudwick is starting to find her groove after that initial knockdown.
Yeah, she's getting her bearings back a little bit, clearing the cobwebs out. Jenny is, clearing the cobwebs out a little bit.
Kick to the face, just missed. Victoria Champion, incredibly patient. I think Victoria is just measuring her gas tank in this fight.
Yeah, again, Victoria is just, starting to kind of come into her understanding of being patient and not overexerting yourself too much.
Champion continuing to move forward. She's starting to cut the ring off. Champion is getting Brudwick in the corner, and Brudwick, if you see, she's starting to flinch when Champion throws, and that's not something that you should be doing. That power of Champion is incredible.
Yeah, I think Jenny definitely felt the power of Victoria, and a little bit more weary of it now, and Victoria pushing the pace a little bit now too is starting to kind of pay dividends.
To Brudwick's credit, she was knocked down in the first 20 seconds of the fight and survived the entire time. I think the patience of Champion in that round, it may have been a little bit too much. I think that she could, Champion had the opportunity to finish the fight, and her gas tank and concern of it maybe prevented her from doing so. Hard
to say for Victoria. I mean, I don't mind it too much because with Victoria it was kind of like, she wanted to, she landed the knockdown, but it's good to not unload the gas tank, because if you couldn't have got Jenny out of there that round, then I mean, you're going to be in trouble going into this next round.
Jimmy Naws in the corner of Jenny Brudwick, very calm, talking to her, they're having a conversation right now. But the confidence of Jenny going into this fight in regards to what she needs to do, I don't think that's going to leave her. She knows what she needs to do to win the fight.
Absolutely.
It's just connecting those dots.
Yeah, and Jamie Naws, too, a very gritty, tough guy from North Dakota. Yeah,
Jamie Naws. If you don't know who Jamie Naws is, you do not know combat sports. Ooh, that nice left kick. 2 left kicks by Victoria Champion.
I like that kick to punch combo that Victoria going, because what it's doing is it's getting Jenny's hands to stay away to block that kick, but then that left straight's right down the center then, so it opens up. So you might block one, but you're not going to block the other. So it's nice.
Jenny Brudwick continuing to push forward. Ooh, or counterpunch, I should say. Victoria Champion continuing to push forward. There's little windows after Victoria Champion throws that sometimes Brudwick takes advantage of. She needs to take advantage of it every single exchange.
Yeah, I mean, dealing with the southpaw, she needs to circle as she's doing to the left, staying away from that left side, and keeping that lead hand control above Victoria's, because, Jenny's being a righty, she needs to stay away from that left shot, the shot that put her down.
After you saw the spinning kicks right there was a little bit of window that Brudwick should have counterpunched, and she did not. There's windows that she's leaving open.
You're seeing little subtle fakes from Jenny right now. You're seeing Jenny kind of fake a little bit and, kind of give Victoria a different look, because, obviously the last round, Victoria kind of found that shot, but Jenny's starting to kind of use a little fakes to kind of play her, see if she can draw her out a bit.
Good job. Check left hook by Brudwick. And Champion is no longer cutting the ring off. Champion is starting to follow Brudwick.
And that's where those fakes can play into the style. I mean, gets a good low kick right there. I mean, to play into that style
And it's a representation of a possible issue with the gas tank.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, I think, too, like using those fakes, it's giving Victoria to kind of respect her a little bit. It's getting Victoria to kind of have to go, wait a second, I've got to reset a bit here before I go back in.
Well, this is the third round, and this is the round that Brudwick knew that if there was going to be any degree of success, it would be this round because of the pace of Champion slowing down. Wow, excellent, excellent, excellent fight. Brudwick facing adversity in that second round. Made it to round 3. Champion confident in her performance tonight.
Yeah, I think Victoria took it, no doubt about that. I think that knockdown definitely sealed the deal. I like Jenny was using the fakes though. Those things are always needed at a high level, even at any level, really. To kind of give your opponent a little bit of respect, to stay off of them a little bit, and to kind of set up your game plan around that. So I give Jenny credit with the fakes and feints. I like what she was trying to do for sure.
I think Brudwick, when she watches this film, she's going to learn a lot from it.
Absolutely.
I mean, tough as nails, Brudwick, and the most important thing, you saw her face adversity. She got off the ring, and Brudwick was 100% dazed, and she survived the round and may have actually won that third round. I'm not sure if she did or not, but it certainly made it.
It was competitive.
It was a competitive third round.
Yes.
Yeah, I respect Brudwick, and I don't think Victoria. I don't think Victoria's performance needs. I mean, she's just a powerhouse.
Yeah, just making sure you're cutting off that ring and using that as southpaws. You decide when you want to strike. You put them into your range. So I'd like to see more range control and stuff from her, and using that lead hand to kind of probe to set up those big rear shots. Not just leading with the rear shot, but using that lead hand as a distance finder.
Champion holding the picture of her deceased mother in her hand. We're going to send it away to our ring announcer, Trez Mala.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the scores are in. Judge number 1 has the score 29-28. Judge number 2 has the score 28-29. And Judge 3 has the score 27-29. Your winner by split decision, Victoria Babyface Champion!
So, Ian, in regards to scoring, you had talked about it. Knockdowns, are they scored the same as they do in boxing, like a 10-9, 10-8 round?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a definite 10-8 round.
So I mean, it's one thing that means a person had Jenny or Brudwick winning all 3 rounds.
I mean, maybe they felt like she was landing shots as Victoria was coming back, or Jenny was landing shots as Victoria's come back in, but
including a knockdown.
I give unanimously to Victoria.
Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot leave it in the judge's theresion. I don't know. Maybe there's some confusion. But that was absolutely no way a split decision. That is nothing. That's not me saying anything bad about Jenny Brudwick, but that's 100% not a split decision fight. That's shocking to me. But that's combat sports. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little intermission right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a brief intermission. So make sure you